Spiritual Living Port Angeles on another beautiful Thursday evening, the last Thursday in August. We're starting to move into that fall weather. We can tell because it's a little darker, just a little chillier in the air. That crispness is starting to show up. And there's some new energy moving at the center. So tonight and for all of September, we're doing an experiment. We're trying something different. We are engaging in a process in our gathering of song and prayer and silence and readings. And then we will repeat. Like rinse and repeat. So we're going to do all of that. And I gave you guys in your program, you have an outline of roughly what's going to happen. And I listed the opening and closing song. And we're going to start with our vision and our mission, which is in your program. So I'm going to wait just a second till everybody's got one, so you know what's in your hand. And you'll notice on the back side of the insert there are some songs, and also on the inside of the folded program are some songs. We're going to do some, or all of them, or some other ones. So I just invite you to flow with whatever is happening. We are being led by that little voice of the divine that whispers in my ear, here's what you are to do next. I trust that little voice. When I trust that little voice, life flows more easily. Just need that part. You'll also notice that in each one of your programs is this compassion exercise that we've been handing out for the last month or so. And if you don't have a copy of it, please feel free to take one home. It's a beautiful, easy 5-step exercise to do in any circumstance, anywhere you are, with any beings, people, animals, trees. And it's very much a recognition of our connection with each other. So I just invite you to take one of those home if you don't have one already. So just take that connecting breath, a breath that brings us right here, right now, in this present moment. And we will begin with our vision and our mission, which is where everything flows. Our vision. We are an open, safe, creative, and affirming spiritual community where we experience divine love and connection every day. Our mission. Through spiritual, artistic, and social gatherings, we experience and express divine love. Our intentions create ripples of compassion into the world. Thank you. Before we start with our opening song, just a couple of brief announcements. The Men's Circle, which normally would be meeting this first Saturday, I just found out today that Uric will not be in town for this first meeting. So if you're a man and you were going to attend the first Saturday Men's Circle, there won't be one this time, and we'll keep you posted on what's happening with that. On the second Friday of the month, which actually will be next Friday, we'll have our drumming in the big barn from 7 until 8:30 p.m. We invite you to come, bring a rhythm instrument if you have one, and if you don't, we have plenty. So just definitely come and make a joyful noise with us in the big barn. So we're going to do our opening song, Love in Everything. And then our practitioner for the evening, Shirley Grace, will come up and do a lovely opening prayer. And right after the prayer, we'll have a little brief silence just to sort of absorb that prayer. And then we'll go into another song. And I'll let you know what that song will be when we're there. You don't really need to look at the words. I printed them for you, but each song is very repetitive. This is devotional music. This is music that it's not about how beautifully we sing or how loudly we sing, but how much we internalize what the song is saying for us. So I'll invite you to sing from that place. Don't worry about what you sound like. Don't worry about being perfect. My invitation is that you allow the vibration of song and the words to go into you and see what happens there. And then after the song, I'll pick up one of these books and do a brief reading. We'll have a little silence after that reading to just absorb that song. So actually, song, silence, and then reading. We're working on it. It's a process. So I invite you to just relax, take a couple of deep breaths. Our opening song is Love in Everything I Do. Love is in everything I do. Love is in everything I see. Love is in everything I am. Revealing thee, revealing thee. Love is in everything I do. Love is in everything I see. Love is in everything I am. Revealing thee, revealing thee. Love is in everything I do. Love is in everything I see. Love is in everything I am. Revealing thee, revealing thee. Love is in everything I do. Love is in everything I see. Love is in everything I am. Revealing thee, revealing thee. Love is in everything I do. Love is in everything I see. Love is in everything I am. Revealing thee, revealing thee, revealing thee. Take a breath.
Recognizing in this moment that God is all there is, I call our attention to our oneness with that divine presence. And I ask us all, be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am. Be still and know. Be still. Be.
I am here to give and receive love. I am here to give and receive. I am here to give and receive love. I am here to give and receive. Love, love. I am here to give and receive love. I am here to give and receive love. I am here to give and receive love, love. I am here to give and receive love. I am here to give and receive love. I am here to give and receive. I am here to give and receive love. I am here to give and receive love, love. I am here to give and receive love. I am here to give and receive love. I am here to give and receive. I am here to give and receive love. I am here to give and receive love, love. I am here to give and receive love. I am here to give and receive love. I am here to give and receive. I am here to give and receive love. I am here to give and receive love, love. I am here to give and receive love. You are here. You are here to give and receive love. Look somebody in the eye. You are here to give and receive. You are here to give and receive love. You are here to give and receive love, love. You are here to give and receive love. We are here to give and receive love. We are here to give and receive. We are here to give and receive love. We are here to give and receive love, love. We are here to give and receive love. Take it inside. I am here to give and receive love. I am here to give and receive. I am here to give and receive love. I am here to give and receive love, love. give and receive love. I am here to give and receive love. I am here to give and receive. Awake. Become aware of my presence, for I am life. I am not something apart from your being. I am your being. Closer than breathing, nearer than hands and feet, I am. You have thought you denied my existence by affirming lack, fear, and failure. But in reality, you have merely affirmed my power to be to you that which you believed. I am the reality of your being, but I have always appeared to you in the form of your belief. I am more than your conscious mind. I am that which projects the mind which you call you. I am that which creates your being and protects it from the center of my own divine originality. I send my love over the mountains. Send my love over the mountains. I send my love over the sea. I send my love into the heavens, and it returns to me joy. I send my joy over the mountains. I send my joy over the sea. I send my joy into the heavens, and it returns to me peace. I send my peace over the mountains. I send my peace over the sea. I send my peace into the heavens, and it returns to me power. I send my power over the mountains. I send my power over the seas. I send my power into the heavens, and it returns to me back to the love. I send my love over the mountains. I send my love over the sea. I send my love into the heavens, and it returns to me. It returns, and it returns to me. It returns, and it returns to me. each person is a center of self-conscious life. God is the life principle animating us. While this life principle is forever hidden from our objective view, we are continuously conscious of its existence in us and animating all nature. The relationship between the life principle and that which it sustains is self-evidently one of unity. The highest perception of humankind has been our sense of this inner oneness with the Spirit. The more completely we become conscious of this divine union, the more power we have over our own existence. But we should not limit the unity of God and person to the religious field alone, for this has been one of the greatest mistakes of the ages. We should not separate life from living, spirit from matter, nor divine principle from universal creation. God is all in all. That is, God is and is in everything. In the stillness of this moment, in the stillness of this moment, there is peace, there is peace. In the stillness of this moment, there is peace, there is peace. And I rest and trust and breathe and know that in the stillness of this moment there is peace, there is love. In the stillness of this moment there is love, there is love. In the stillness of this moment, there is love, there is love. And I rest and trust and breathe and know that in the stillness of this moment, there is love. In the stillness of this moment, there is grace, there is grace. In the stillness of this moment, there is grace, there is grace. And I rest and trust and breathe and know that in the stillness of this moment there is grace. Back to peace. In the stillness of this moment there is peace, there is peace. In the stillness of this moment, there is peace, there is peace. And I rest and trust and breathe and know that in the stillness of this moment, there is peace. In the stillness of this moment, there is peace. Connect with your breath. Feel it move in and out. Grace is the givingness of spirit to its creation and is not a special law, but a specialized one. In other words, grace is, but we need to recognize it. It is not something God imposed upon us, but is the logical result of the correct acceptance of life and of a correct relationship to the Spirit. We are saved by grace to the extent that we believe in, accept, and seek to embody the law of good. For the law of good is ever a law of liberty and never one of limitation. Limitation is not a thing, not an entity, but a belief. Freedom is a divine reality. So in your insert of your program, there is an affirmation. I invite us to say that affirmation together. I open to the peace that is always possible. I recognize my connection with all life and honor that by my conscious actions. Before we do our conscious giving, let's see, do we want to do one more song? I think we want to do one more song. I think I need to grab my music over here. For a second here. There we go. Oh, that's what we want. Thank you for your patience. So we're going to do God is, I am. The words are not in your program, so you get to just trust the process. God is all there is, and I am one with God. God is all there is, and I am one with God. My heart is open to the full expression of this life living me. God is all there is, and I am one with God. Pretty simple. I'm going to do my best to play it and sing. I'm going to play a little intro. God is all there is, and I am one with God. God is all there is, and I am one with God. My heart is open to the full expression of this life living me. God is all there is, and I am one with God. God is all there life living in me. God is all there is, and I am one with God. God is all there is, and I am one with God. God is all there is, and I am one with God. My heart is open to the full expression of this life living in me. God is all there is, and I am one with God is. I am, and so it is. As Shirley so beautifully said earlier, be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am. Be still and know. Be still. Be. That is a fabulous, easy prayer. A recognition and a reminding of who we really are and how we can be in this world. This is our time for conscious giving. This is a practice we do every week to be in the flow of good, like that love that we put out and give back. It is the same with our abundance. We give forth and it flows back to us in amazing and varied forms. Today, we got a free load of wonderfully chipped up wood, just out of nowhere, because my husband wandered over to the neighbors to ask them what they're doing, dropping down all these trees. And it was cool and wonderful, and they said, oh, we've got this load of stuff. Do you want it? He said, sure. So we have an abundance of chipped wood that Richard didn't even have to chip. That's pretty good. So abundance can show up in all kinds of unexpected places and unexpected ways. I want you to put a little something, whether it's your energy or tangible good, right there into that bowl, and know that it goes through this center and out into the wider world to do some good in our local community and also in broader places out of the world. Feeling some of our giving might be going to some of our centers in Houston in the next couple of months. We tie 5% back to other organizations and communities that do good work, mostly in our local community, but we also do that where we know that there's a greater need out in the bigger world. So we'll be speaking about that at our next Wisdom Council meeting, I think. I invite us into our conscious giving affirmation. I am open to give. I am open to receive. I am grateful to be in the flow of life through and as me. So we're going to close with part of something greater. Come on, Brittany. And if you feel comfortable standing and grabbing a hand, we'll do that. Or linking elbows if you want to be able to read your words. We are part of something greater, part of something greater than any one of us could ever be. We are part of something greater, something so much greater. We're opening our eyes so we can see. We are all joined together in our hearts, in our hands, and in our soul. We now that we've got it down. We are part of something greater. Oh, part of something greater. I always do that. Something so much greater than any one of us could ever be. We are part of something greater. Something so much greater. We're opening our eyes so we can see. We are all joined together in our hearts, in our minds, and in our souls. We are part of something greater, something so much greater than any one of us could ever be. Yay! Thanks for playing. Thanks for trying the new format. And let me know when we're all done what you thought. And we'll wait till that's off.
And if you come to get snacks, show up and get snacks. You gotta show up if you wanna get snacks.
If you put out the snacks.